We are back. Thank you guys for having patience with me. We have been having some technical issues, but we are back now officially. So I'm just testing out the audio here. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. So thank you guys so much for the patience. My name is Yesenia Betty Boop Alvarez, and I am going to talk to you guys today about something that is just gonna blow your mind. You are about to unlock a whole nother area to your brain that has not been unlocked yet. And I'm just going to show you guys some tips and tricks on how you can earn airline miles without having to pay anything extra. You're just going about your day, doing the same thing that you're already doing, spending the same amount of money on rent, on your current travels, getting to and from work, buying groceries, buying clothes. These are things that you are already doing. So I'm just going to teach you how you can make that work for you. So basically, it's a little bit of a lifestyle change. It's a little bit of a hack. You just go through one extra step, just one, and that is going to build up miles so that you can travel for free, so you can stay at hotels, and you guys are going to be absolutely mind blown. So, as I said in my other video, if you haven't watched it yet, it is on my channel. It's in the playlist titled Money Mindset. It's um it's teaching you how to get cash back on purchases. So either I'm getting cash back or I'm getting miles. If a store is not giving me either, I am really, really, really thinking hard if I'm even going to shop with them. Okay. And you're going to come across the same few stores that like to be monopoly players, and they're bullies. They're big time bullies. So you're going to learn a lot throughout this process about how to be an informed consumer, how to be an empowered consumer, and where to spend your dollars, because you don't just work hard to spend your money. Like, you need to get money back. Either you're going to get cash back or you're going to earn some airline miles, okay? These tricks, these portals exist for a reason. It's so that we can use them. Okay, so I am going to share my screen with you and we are going to start now. So we're going to learn how to travel for free. And number one, the very first thing that we are going to learn how to do is to earn rewards by paying our rent. So today is June 1st, 2026, and we pay rent today, right? So other than the money just leaving your account and going to the landlord, what else is it going to do? It is going to pay for your next trip. So how are we going to do that? We are going to go to this website called built.com. You can see it right there at the top, built.com. This is going to be your best friend. You are about to be mind blown, you guys. So yes, you could take it a step further, and Built does have an actual credit card. That's if you want to supercharge, but again, not everyone has a credit card or has access to it right now. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. So, what you do is when you pay your rent, you're going to pay your rent online. Now, I know a lot of people, unfortunately, in the year 2026, are still paying rent cash directly to the landlord, Zelle. If you pay Venmo, there is a way to get credit for it in Built. So what you do is, if you see right here it says neighborhood, my home, rewards, wallet. What you're gonna do is you're gonna click on my home. Now I'm not gonna click on it right now, because if I click on it, then you're gonna see my address. But what you do is you take your time, you create a free account on built.com, and you type in your address, you get set up with your property. Oh, and you can also pay your mortgage on here too. So you get signed up, you put in your address where you live, and then that you are going to start paying your rent through built.com. So Built is going to basically pay your rent for you. You just streamline it through there. It's a lot more simple than I'm making it seem right now. My bad, guys. But every time that you pay your rent through Built, you will get points. So right here in the top right, you see that I have 1.2K points. That is not a lot. And I'm going to tell you why it is that small amount. It could actually be double, triple that. And the reason that it's only 1.2K points is because for some reason there was some technical issues with the online portal to pay my rent that I lost access to pay rent for, well, through that portal for about 4 to 6 months. So I had to fight with corporate and I'm like, you guys need to give me access to pay my rent again because this is crazy. The year is 2026. I am not going inside Walmart or any one of these other stores on the first when it's super busy to pay my rent. Like, no. So I know a lot of people have to go inside Walmart or 7-Eleven or Walgreens to pay their rent. You're just sitting there, you're wasting time, you got to deal with the madness of the first. Listen, just go to built.com, you get signed up, you pay your rent through here. There is a $9.95 fee, $9.95 fee for you to pay your rent through here. It's worth it because I'm going to get my points. I don't got to leave my house. I don't got to deal with that madness at the stores. And you guys, there are so many rewards here, you guys. Look, if you go down here, you can transfer your points to airlines and hotels. So they have special promotions when it comes for rent day. So for example, 25% rent day transfer bonus. So if you transfer your points today, you get a bonus. So this is Air Portugal. Let's see, United Airlines, points to Avianca, Life Miles, right? Transfer Built points to Virgin. There's more, Southwest. So you can transfer your points there. Top hotels. So you can transfer your Built points to Wyndham Hotels. Let's see, Hilton, Hyatt. Look how beautiful these resorts are. So if you just want to rack up because you know that you're getting married next year, you're having a honeymoon, a baby moon, you're planning a birthday trip, baby, you paying rent anyway. You are paying rent anyway. Also, built in neighborhood, you go right here where it says neighborhood. Again, I'm not going to click on it because you're going to see my address and it's going to show the map of your, it's going to show your area where you live, and then it's going to show you all the promotions that are nearby you. So you're going to spend money anyway, right? You are going to spend money on food nearby. You can get um, instead of doing DoorDash, you can order directly through Built and you can get delivery through Built. If you want to go on a helicopter ride, 10% Blade discount. And of course, you're going to get rewards here. You're going to get points. Pay with points. So, for example, in the rewards, they also have, you can move your points and you can go on Amazon. So you can link your Built points. For example, everyday rewards. Let me make sure. Hold on one second. I want to check to make sure something really quick. I go to everyday rewards here. All right, cool. So here's what I'm going to show you guys. All right, so Built. You go to rewards right here where the airplane is at. Redeem points on everyday purchases. You see right here, travel and then everyday rewards. Housing credits. So you can save your points and then you can use those same points to pay your rent. You can buy gift cards. You can link your Built account to Amazon and then say you have an Amazon purchase you want to make. Boom, you can pay with your Built points. Home collections, so decor, mobile dining, student loans. Baby, you want to put a down payment on your house? You see that right here, bottom right, a down payment on your house with the money that you've already been paying on rent? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, Rakuten. We talked about Rakuten the other day. So make sure you watch that video I talked to you guys about Rakuten. You're either going to get cash back or you're going to get miles. Okay? So now that we talked about built, and you guys really need to take like an entire day to look at all of the offers that built has. And they have different offers that they come up with throughout the days, the weeks, the months. So make sure you check that out. So I wanted to show you guys also another way that you can link your built to everyday purchases is through Lyft. So I'm in the Lyft app. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not. Sorry, it's super bright. But you go to your Lyft account, bottom right, you see the icon and you go to your profile. Then it's going to say programs. It's going to say price lock. Underneath that, Lyft Pink, Lyft Teen, Lyft Silver, and then it says rewards. Boom. You click on rewards. This has been here this entire time. You've been spending money on Lyft this entire time and you don't even know. This could be paying for your next trip. Sometimes, it's not even just about fun. Sometimes you need to go see family. You need to make an emergency trip, and sometimes you might not have the money, but you know what? You've been racking up miles this entire time. And I do apologize if you guys hear my dog snoring, y'all. He snores like a grown man. Okay, so you're gonna go to where it says rewards, and then at the bottom, it's gonna say partners. So then it's gonna show you. I still don't know if you guys could see it or not. I'm trying to. You guys probably can't see it. It's okay. So partners, you're going to scroll and it's going to say United Mileage Plus, earn 1 to 4 miles per $1 on qualifying rides. Hilton Honors, earn 3 times the points if you like staying at Hilton's. Atmos Rewards by Alaska and Hawaiian Airlines, earn 3 points for every $1 on airport rides. So right now I have my Lyft connected to Built. So earn 2 times Built points on US rides or pay for rides with points. So I remember this one time I had to take a Lyft, and then I saw at the bottom right, where it gives you the option to pay. It says or pay with Built points, and I think my ride was like $11. So my Built points covered my ride. So you can do that, or you can just keep racking them up and remember everything that Built can do. So Bill is number one. So today is rent day, you guys. This is honestly the best way to possibly pay rent. You can also pay for your mortgage. So get accustomed, get comfortable, get acquainted, become best friends with Built. They do have an app in case you don't have a computer, if you're always on the go. They do have an app, and then it's really cool because, for example, dining, they have fitness. So if you want to take a fitness class nearby, you book it, you pay with a card that you have on file. You keep using that same card for Built. And for example, my same card that I used to pay, my same debit card that I used to pay my rent, I'll have linked on my Built account, right? So for example, if I want to go dine, it's going to tell me what neighborhood dining spots are working with Built. So I want to go here. Now I don't feel guilty about spending money eating out because I know that every time I spend money with them, that it's also going to go towards my points on Built. And I know that I can redeem that later on for hotels, for flights. So yes, definitely download Built. It's a lifestyle change for sure. And I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. So, for example, I know a lot of people use the portal Rent Cafe to pay their rent. So, what you do is Rent Cafe gives you options if you're going to pay with a debit card or with ACH. It asks you to use either routing and accounting. You do routing and accounting. Then you go to Built, and Built will ask you, okay, how do you want to pay? Built provides the routing and accounting number. That's how you link it. So you get the routing and accounting number from Built, you put it into Rent Cafe, boom, and then on Rent Cafe, you click pay rent, you put in your amount for your rent, and then Built will take your rent payment out from your debit card. I know it sounds a little complicated, but once you go through the steps, I promise you it all makes sense. So, Built is now your best friend. Okay? So, we talked about Built. That was honestly the most important one because think about how much money you are paying every month for where you live. So that's definitely going to give you a leg up in your airline miles, your hotels. You know that you can redeem it for that. You can redeem it for so many things. Amazon, gift cards that you can use for, I don't know, gifts for the kids, whatever. So let's go to something else. Where are we? Okay, so set up free accounts. All of this is free. Now, this is going to take a little bit of legwork, but it's all right. What I want you to do is to stay organized, probably get a Google Docs or maybe the Notes account or the, like the Notes app on your phone and keep your names and passwords, emails to all of these because it's all going to come in handy. So, American Airlines, you know how you book a flight with American Airlines, you have your name, you have your account, you have your email. Always make sure when you book a flight that you're logged in, like you actually have a login. I know about people that just have somebody else create it, book a flight and they're not getting any credit. You just gave your money away. You're not getting anything in return. Frequent flyers, they don't know how many miles they have. They could be flying for free. They just keep dishing out money. If you got it, cool. But listen, I know people that got it, and they do not pay for flights because they either do this or they have the credit card. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the free accounts. So American Airlines, you're going to go on americanairlines.com. You're going to do your login, email, and password. Cool. Now, the corresponding shopping portal to American Airlines is A Advantage. So I actually have the extension. So American Airlines right here. Let me see. I'm actually going to do aadvantageshopping.com. So these airlines, they all, well, most of them, they have their own shopping portal. This right here. A lot of people don't know that this exists, but it does. So if you shop at Macy's, instead of taking your ass to Macy's and having to stand in the line and deal with, sometimes the sales executives or the sale like account people, the sales people, sometimes they're rude, whatever. Listen, just shop online. Shop online, get what you need. You're going to spend the money anyway and get your miles. For example, CVS was up to 2.5 now. Let me go back to CVS because I go to CVS a lot. Okay, so up to 5 miles. So let's say I want to shop at CVS. All right, CVS. So I know that if I go and spend money at CVS, up to 5 miles per dollar. Okay, so if I spend $1, I'm going to get 5 miles, right? Walgreens, 1.5 miles per dollar. So listen, these are all competitors, right? CVS and Walgreens. Guess who I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with CVS. Absolutely going to go with CVS because they're going to give me more miles. Listen, earlier I talked about these companies that like to do monopolies and they like to be bullies. I'm going to tell you who the three bullies are. It's Target, it's Walmart, and Amazon. And I'm going to show you why. Amazon, no reward. Walmart, no reward. Target, no reward. All right? But it's cool. Don't worry about it. Who else? I like Nordstrom. Let's see if Nordstrom is doing anything. No reward? Oh, well, guess you're not going to be rewarded with working with me. That's all right. View all stores. Let's look at all the stores. so you can get an idea. Basically, all the stores that you shop at. So, and it tells you sometimes, it was 2, now it's 5 miles. Viator, Keeper, these Beauty, here we go. All of these. All of these stores, ASOS, AT&T Business, AT&T Internet, Abe Books. I like to buy books a lot. All these stores, look at this. Look at these. So all the same stores that you shop at, that you've been shopping at, just giving your money away, not getting any miles this whole time, all you had to do, directtv.com, earn up to 5,400 miles if you got to get them. Shop on here first. Dish, if you got to get signed up with Dish, you will earn 5,200 miles. You just keep racking up all of these miles. You see all of these stores? All right, these aren't no rinky dinky stores. These are all of the stores that we already shop at. Baby, you want to save money? Groupon. People forget about Groupon. Oh, yes, honey, I want an experience. I want to save some money, and I'm going to get miles. Yes, baby. Giorgio Armani Beauty. Sephora, you already know. Let's talk about Ulta. Let's see. Ulta, what's Ulta doing today? Ulta Beauty, 2 miles. Sephora, 2 miles. Cool. Sally Beauty Supply, 3.5. All right. Not bad. Cool. So this is where you're going to shop at. And as you can see, I have my account right here. You see at the top right, hello Yesenia. So I have an account with American Airlines Advantage Shopping Portal, and I have it with actual American Airlines. This is where you shop. And then on the actual American Airlines website, that's where you book your flight. So American Airlines, A Advantage. Also, American Airlines has two websites. The other one is Simply Miles. So this one is Simply Miles right here. So Simply Miles. You can log in. Right now, I don't really feel like logging in, but they also have other stores here that are not always here. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Let me get you back over here. Okay. So with Simply Miles, you also create, a password and log in with them. Now, Amazon, every once in a while, Amazon will be on Simply Miles. So what you do is you just go on Simply Miles, you log in, and then if you see Amazon on there and you are an avid Amazon shopper, right away click on Activate Offer on Amazon, and then you shop. Definitely read the exclusions, read the fine print because Amazon can be tricky. I did shop with them a few times and I read the fine print and I don't know what they did, if I missed the offer by a couple of minutes or what happened, but I did not get credit for my purchase and I was mad. I was like, ooh, I was mad. Okay, so let's go back to sharing my screen. All right, so we talked about shopping portal Simply Miles. Cool. United Airlines, so their website is Mileage Plus Shopping. So let me see, United Airlines mileage. Okay, shopping.mileageplus.com. Same thing. So you have united.com, you have your email and password for them, and then you come on here, shopping.mileageplus.com. If you shop or if you fly United a lot, if you like that airline, cool, you create an account here and you go shopping. So let's see what they have. Sephora is only giving 1 mile, Ulta's giving 2 miles. Cool. Home Depot, Macy's, and as you can see, we're gonna see all the stores. It's all the same stores that you frequent already. So here we are. See, all the same stores. All the same stores. You just take your time and see, hey, who's going to give me the most miles? eBay, baby. eBay, people forget about eBay now. People forget about eBay. It is hard. I know the girlies are watching. Poshmark, I know you're already saving money with Poshmark. I know we like to use Mercari. Let's see if Mercari's on here. It doesn't look like it. Nope. But you want to know who is on these shopping portals? People forget about the OG. People forget about the OG, and that's eBay. eBay, the most that I've seen them give has been about 2 miles per dollar. zero point 0.5, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Listen, why not? Let's see if the real is on here. I don't even know. The real. Nope. Um, what was the other one? Nordstrom. Nordstrom Rack. My computer's being slow. Let's see. Nordstrom via gift cards. Perfect segue. All right. So we're going to talk about that. So hold that thought really quick about Nordstrom and the gift cards. So, United Airlines, remember, you create your free account with United Airlines. If you have one already, great. And then you create your free account, email and password with mileage plus shopping. Keep it handy. Frontier Airlines, they are so they don't have a, um, a shopping portal, but if you like to fly with Frontier, then you can just shop with them directly. So Frontier Miles Program. I don't think I'm logged in. I'm not logged in. I know with them I have 8,000 and some change. I have 8,000 miles with them, and 8,000 miles does not sound like a lot, but it actually is pretty decent. I remember that I saw a flight to Vegas for 5,000 miles. So I could do some damage with 8,000 miles. However, right now at the time of this video, it's summertime, so a lot of people are flying. Kids are out of school, so things are a little bit pricier right now. So maybe a flight can cost me minimum 13,000 miles. So if I already have 8,000 miles, this is just hypothetically speaking. If I already have 8,000 miles and I want to take a flight and I know that the flight is going to cost me 13,000 miles, I just need 5,000 more miles, right? Cool. How can I come up with those 5,000 miles? So, number one, remember, if you don't already have an account with Frontier, you create your free account. And luckily with them, you don't need to have an extra account, that you just sign up for the Frontier Miles program and you join for free right here, as you can see. So you obviously, if I have the 8,000 miles, I can redeem some miles for free flights. I just see what I could afford with the 8K miles. And then let me see, come down. How to redeem miles, elite status benefits. You already know that they have their own program. Let me see. How to winter destinations, level up your savings, go wild pass. There are, how did I get up there? Mm, redeem miles. All right. How to earn miles. Here we go. I think this is it. So if someone, how to earn, obviously if you travel, if you fly with them, then you're going to keep on racking up the miles. So your elite status points, you can join their program. This gives you more information about that, all of this. You keep on coming down, more ways to earn miles. So these are their partners. So if you have to rent a car, thrifty car rental, you come in here, Frontier, you click thrifty car rental and you do your booking, and then you make sure you save your screenshots, your emails, and then you wait about a week or so, and then those miles should transfer onto your Frontier top right here where it says login. That's where your miles are going to show up. So they don't have a lot of partners, but they do have some decent ones. Dollar Car Rental, Hertz, Marriott Bonvoy. If you're already going to stay with them, Marriott Bonvoy, Teleflora. If you're going to send somebody flowers, do it through here, Teleflora, and then you're going to earn airline miles. Wyndham, they mainly have the car rentals. So that's one way that you can earn airline miles with Frontier. They're pretty upfront. Let me see. And then also, if someone has miles, they can transfer them to you. So there you go. That is for Frontier. Southwest Airlines. So Southwest Airlines, they have their own shopping portal and is rapidrewardsshopping.southwest.com. So you create your account on southwest.com, and then you create an account right here on rapid rewards shopping.southwest.com. I personally like to save all of these right here on my bookmarks menu, and then I just save my passwords. So, baby, all of the stores that you already go to, for example, when you have to do your grocery shopping, Sam's Club. Let's see how much. Sam's Club earn up to 7 points per $1. Cool. Let's see Costco. What are they doing? Because I like to see what the competitor is doing. And look, Costco ain't doing nothing. Oh well. Walmart, no reward. Target, no reward. All right, that's fine. Let's see if Amazon is on here, which I highly doubt. Amazon, no rewards, but Amazon Music does. Nike, okay. Let me see. Earn extra rewards. You just see what promotions they have going on. Make sure you're always logged in when you make your purchase. So, for example, let's say I want to shop at, here we go, Banana Republic, earn 1 point per $1. All right, so I want to shop Banana Republic. All right, cool. And I click on here. I shop now. Come on. And now it's going to take me. Make sure you see this page. Make sure you see this page. Once you see this page, you know that the offer has been activated. And don't take too long to make your purchase. Don't leave, come back, have a snack, any of that. Make sure you always activate it. So now I'm on the store's website. I make my purchase right away, and then within about a week, I should see those miles, my rewards in my balance on the shopping portal. And then, after that, I can just redeem them on southwest.com. JetBlue also has True Blue shopping. If you are a True Blue, here we go. trueblueshopping.jetblue.com. So, same thing. You have your account with JetBlue, and then you have your account with trueblueshopping.jetblue.com. And same thing. Look, your 10 points for $1. If you're a Shein girly, up to 10.5 points for $1. I don't shop at Shein, but for all the girlies that definitely do, baby, that's a steal right there. You're getting cheap clothes. I mean, I don't want to say cheap, but clothes at a very low rate, and you're earning airline miles. Come on now, Men's Warehouse, all these. Look, eBay, zero point 0.5 points for every dollar. Old Navy, Lululemon, Uber Eats. That's another one. We're going to talk about it. Lowe's, I see Sephora. Ooh, 3 points for every $1. The other one was saying $2. You see how these competitors be going at it? Go with whoever is going to give you the most. Teleflora, we were just talking about them, up to 4.5 points for $1. And this is with JetBlue. So you decide, are you a JetBlue or are you a Frontier? Which one are you going to take? Listen, you got to be strategic with this. Uber Eats, perfect. Uber Eats and Marriott Bonvoy. I'm so happy we came up to this. All right, back to me. So we are going to talk about Uber Eats. So instead of wasting your money every single day buying, 10, $12 worth of food every day, what you do is you're going to go to your Uber Eats app. You're going to go to Uber, period. Uber, and then in your account, you go all the way down to where it says partner rewards. So I know you guys can't see my phone because of the glare. You guys can't. Oh, I think you guys can. So I am in my Uber. Bottom right says account. I scroll down to where it says partner rewards. And now Uber is going to show me who are their partners. They got Marriott Bonvoy. It also has Delta, turn rides and orders into miles with Delta Airlines. You decide which partner you are going to link your Uber account with. So now you will earn points whether you are getting an Uber ride or if you are receiving Uber Eats. Up to $30 Uber Cash shopping, grocery, or retail with Apple Card. That's all right. I'm worried more about the travel. So they have a lot of different offers here. Delta, Sky Miles, American Express. So they do that, but me, I go for either Marriott Bonvoy or the turn rides and orders into miles with Delta. So right now I have my Uber connected to Marriott Bonvoy, and Marriott Bonvoy has um, they have the hotels. So that is what you're gonna do tonight. That is your homework. You're gonna connect your Uber, and it's free to connect, you guys. This has been there this entire time. All this money that you have been spending on Uber and Lyft, you could have been paying for your next trip. Now, definitely do read the fine print and the exclusions. Last time that I checked, any time that I book an Uber ride, as long as it's not a share, then that's when I am accumulating points, airline miles. Cannot be a share though. So definitely look at that information. All right, let's see. Uber Eats, Marriott Bonvoy. And then let me see. Okay, so here's Marriott Bonvoy. So here's Yesenia. Here I am. Redeem points and awards. Oops, I timed out. No problem. Marriott Bonvoy. I'm going to go right here. Can you guys see the screen? All right. All right, so here's Marriott Bonvoy, and I'm currently logged out, no worries. So again, you make an account with Marriott Bonvoy, you link that to your Uber, cool. And now it's gonna give you all of these different ways on how you can earn points. You can buy them just with your if you book through Marriott Bonvoy, obviously that's going to go into your balance. Cool. Marriott Bonvoy moments, how to earn points. Let's see. I think this was the page. So they also have dining. Anytime that you have an experience, see what I mean? Earn 1 to 2 points on restaurant and grocery orders. Starbucks girlies right here. Earn points and double stars on qualifying purchases. Dine at local restaurants and earn points per dollars spent. Eat around town. So what you do is you click on here, you click on eat around town, and then you type in your address, or if you're already logged in, it should already have your address, and it's going to tell you what restaurants near you are participating in the Marriott Bonvoy program. A lot of these restaurants, this is how they get so many people to come because here I'm going to share my screen. All right, so for example, Eat Around Town by Marriott Bonvoy. Oops. All right, so here we go. So I just typed in my zip code and it's showing me everything that is nearby. And every time I use my card, the same debit card that I have linked to my Marriott Bonvoy, every time I go in and order from this restaurant, eat at this restaurant, I'm earning airline miles. All right, so look at this. All of these places. And you didn't even know. That's how a lot of these restaurants get so many people, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. I'm hungry just looking at it. I want to spend a lot of money just doing it. Okay, so another caveat. Last time that I checked on Uber Eats, if you are to order Uber Eats, in order for you to qualify to earn miles that are going to translate to Marriott Bonvoy, it has to be $40 or more. That's the last time I checked. Okay, so definitely read the fine print because I know coworkers when I used to have a job would order Uber Eats 15, $20 every single day. And not only are they spending money, but what are you getting in return besides just the food? Okay, let's continue. Uber Eats, Marriott Bonvoy, we talked about that. Lyft, Built Rewards, Hilton Honors. So Lyft automatically connects to Built, as we talked about, and also Hilton Honors. So you create a profile with Hilton Honors, and then interchangeably you can um, connect your Lyft every time you take a ride, either to Hilton Honors, United Mileage Plus, or Built Rewards, as we discussed earlier. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Airbnb. Okay, so now you've racked up your miles, you got your airline, you got your hotel. Well, you don't have your hotel yet. Let's say you want to stay at an Airbnb. Cool, no problem. This I learned, this little trick of the trade I learned. So, for example, let's pretend that we are getting ready to book our Airbnb. Now, you don't book just yet. You don't put your credit card, your debit card info just yet. Remember, we want to earn airline miles for every last dollar that we spend. Okay. So, I did a mock booking here. I'm pretending that I'm gonna go and book this cozy and modern studio on the beach in Cancun. Cool. So I have all this information here. How much is it gonna cost me? $465.52. Bet. Cool. All right, I want to pay now. Oops, forgot I had to log in. Okay, so let's pretend that I was about to pay now. I was gonna add my payment method, but I want to earn airline miles. So I want to make sure that I get that. So we are gonna go to right now. I'm doing a lot of shopping through American Airlines. I have the most miles with them. So let's type in Airbnb. Airbnb is not on there. VRBO is, Booking.com is, but I really like this Airbnb, so I want to book with Airbnb. Not a problem. See down here, Airbnb, Eve gift cards, and entertainment. Baby, when I tell you I find a loophole, I will find a loophole. Oh no, where is it? Was it this one? Let me see. Okay, giftcards.com. It might have been United, but let's check. Giftcards.com. You see right here? 1 mile per dollar. Bet. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something. Okay, so I'm going to go to giftcards.com. I'm going to click, and remember, I have to make sure that I see this screen. This lets me know that it's been activated. Cool. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to look to see if they are offering Airbnb gift cards. So if my computer wasn't so slow, because I've been overloading it, smart gifts for grads with big plans. So I still want to be able, here we go. As you can see, on the right, I am logged in. Always make sure you are logged in. And I'm going to type in Airbnb. Let's see if they're offering anything for Airbnb. Loading gift cards. I know my computer's really slow, you guys. Boom. Yes, they are. So, how much was the Airbnb? It was like 452. Cool. It was 452 and some change, right? So, I'm going to get a gift card for that exact amount. I'm going to get it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to pay for it online. I'm going to receive this gift card information, the PIN sent directly to my email. And then once I receive that, it takes about 5 minutes because I've done it several times. And then that's what I'm going to use to pay. And I've done it several times with Airbnb and it works. And that is what I'm going to use to pay. And boom, I earned my airline miles. I earned, what was it? It was 465 airline miles. We are not leaving any money on the table. Now, insider tip. This happened before where I used a gift card, just like how I showed you guys. I used a gift card to book an Airbnb. That trip ended up getting canceled. So Airbnb did not give us a refund because I used a gift card, remember? But that's cool. Don't even worry about it. They just credited my Airbnb account. So when a trip was taken a couple of months later, that same amount that I used was on my Airbnb account. So once I was ready to book, boom, I just used that same amount of money. So you're not going to lose your money. All right, let's see. We are moving on to the next thing. Airbnb pay with a gift card. And while we're on the subject, this is what I do when I don't find a store in the websites, like any of these, like A Advantage, Simply Miles. I check to see if I can get a gift card for it. So, for example, Barnes and Noble. My nephew likes Barnes and Noble. Let's see if they have it. And again, I do apologize for my computer being so slow, you guys. Yes, they do. Barnes and Noble e-gift. Cool. So here we go. I'm just going to get them a Barnes and Noble e-gift card. And they get theirs, I get mine. Amazing. Now, one thing that I will, again, tricks of the trade. One thing that I will tell you, if you are an Amazon addict, and you're thinking, okay, well, none of these cashback websites will give me cashback on Amazon. None of these shopping portals are giving me airline miles. Let me buy a gift card. Fantastic thinking. I've already tried it, and let me tell you, you can run into some problems. And the reason being is because Amazon will have the security measures to prevent fraud. So a lot of these gift cards will not work on Amazon, whether they be physical gift cards that you buy at the store, such as Lowe's, Home Depot, um, and online, like the ones that are here. So if you are dead set on buying a gift card that you want to use or want to redeem on Amazon, I would go as far as calling the merchant, calling that gift card provider, and asking them, will this work on Amazon? Because I know people will create really big orders on Amazon. And if you want to get, airline miles for it, I would definitely make sure. Me personally, I make smaller purchases on Amazon and I try to avoid them as much as possible because it's been really difficult for me to get airline miles with them without using a credit card. Again, Target, Walmart, and Amazon are the big bullies. So that leads me to my next point. All right, let me click out of here. We already did that. We already talked about Marriott Bonvoy. Cool. Groceries and gas. So this is where a lot of our money is going, right? Groceries and gas. So how are you going to get airline miles for your shopping? Your grocery shopping, I know it is through the roof, you guys. Well, I am so happy that you asked, and I am very happy to let you know that I found several loopholes to that because y'all already know. Y'all already know. I'm getting mine. I am absolutely getting mine. So, I'm going to show you how these stores are number one crazy. So, we are on American Airlines and I'm checking to see if Walmart is going to give me anything. Walmart, it says no reward. All right, cool. You want to know who is going to give me a reward? Instacart. Instacart has never failed me. So I type in Instacart, and I'm on American Airlines Advantage shopping portal, and they're gonna give me 1 mile per dollar. Cool. Now there is also Shipped, so 3.5 miles per dollar. If you use Shipped, you can order directly through them. Do I already have them open? No, I don't. Okay, no problem. Let me see. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go. Shipped, Target.com, not giving me a reward. That's fine, no problem. Instacart will give you airline miles. So what you do is you just go on Instacart, you shop with whatever store you have on there. And I believe Target is on Instacart. If you shop, Target a lot, Aldi, Costco, pharmacies. So Instacart through AA Advantage. Uber Eats, we talked about Uber Eats. Make sure you read the fine print, and typically the orders through Uber Eats have to be $40 or more in order for you to be able to gain airline miles. Shipped, we talked about them. They have a really nice promotion right now. Blue Apron. So Blue Apron is actually pretty decent, you guys. So let me see. I believe it's Blue Apron and Hello Fresh. So sorry, it was right here this whole time. Oops, my bad, y'all. So Blue Apron right here, shop. You are on your way to Blue Apron. So auto ship enrollment, Blue Apron plus membership, and purchases 350 airline miles. Cool. So they have these, they have a lot of options, right? And I know that they create a menu. For example, if you have certain things that you won't eat, for example, low sodium or keto, um, or if you want them to just provide you the meal kits, you see right here on the left, you create them, the 15-minute meals for the whole family, assemble and bake. They have different options on here, breakfast, extra proteins. So this is actually pretty decent, not gonna lie. If you like to get your food delivered, if you know you're not going to be able to cook for a certain amount of time, you got food for the kids, and it's by week. So the menu changes per week, and that's pretty cool. So you can do the subscription, you can try it out for a week. But Blue Apron will give you right now, at the date of this video, 350 airline miles. Shell Fuel Rewards, the website plus the app. So now we're going to talk about gas, because gas is through the roof. And yeah, we need to make sure that we get what we need. So Shell and Fuel Rewards, and this is connected to American Airlines, the A Advantage. So same thing. You go to this website, fuelrewards.com/fuelrewards/AA. Top right, join login. And then once you are logged in, you are going to, honestly, all that I really did on this website was just create my account. Once I created my account, then I took it a step further and then I downloaded the Fuel Rewards app. So I downloaded the Fuel Rewards app. I don't know if you guys could see it. Probably not because of the glare. So on the Fuel Rewards app, it's pretty simple. It has a home, earn more, pay, stations, and I go to earn more, and right now it's telling me earn 3 Advantage miles for every gallon of Shell fuel you purchase. So I'm earning 3 miles per gallon. How many gallons do you put into your vehicle every week, every month? All right. And also on Shell, they they give you other offers when you're inside the gas station. For example, they'll tell you, hey, you will earn this much cents off per gallon if you buy this brand of water or whatever. You know, for everyone that works and you're on the road a lot and you stop at the gas stations, get you something to drink, something to eat really quick, I think it's worth it to have this app. And then they also have the dining experiences. So you link your debit card through the app. This is where I put in my debit card that I know I use for my everyday, gas fill ups. I linked my debit card, and that's the only debit card that I use to pump gas. That is it. So that way, y'all, automatically, as soon as I pump gas, once I'm back in my car, give it about 3 to 5 minutes. I'll check the app and it already registered that I pumped gas and that, oops, sorry, and that my rewards are going to start loading my miles. So right here, I know you guys can't see, but this is in the Fuel Rewards app. It tells me partner offers. American Airlines 3 miles per gallon. T-Mobile 10 cents per gallon. You know they have their own partners. One, two, three, four. They have 5 partners. Baby, I'm in it for the miles. So American Airlines 3 miles per gallon. That's what I'm getting. And then at the bottom right, it'll tell you what stations. Because remember, sometimes it'll say Shell, but it'll be a different gas station that owns it, so you're not always going to be able to get the rewards, blah blah blah. I go on the app and I go to the bottom right and I click stations because I'm going to make sure that every time I pump gas, I'm not just throwing money away. This is going to help me. So I just go to whatever gas station is owned by Shell and is a part of this program. So fuel rewards, Shell, and in order for you to get rewards with the other gas stations, here, let me see. I think you guys, yep. Okay, so Sonico, BP, they typically are on Simply Miles. That website, Simply Miles, that we talked about, Simply Miles right here. So you log into your Simply Miles, you log in, and then when you search the offers, and they will show up at the front page. You'll say Sonico, you'll see BP. You just click activate offer, and then you just use whatever card you have attached to your Simply Miles account, and then that is how you will earn those miles. All right. Review. So now that you have all of this information, I know this was a lot. I know you probably need to pause, get signed up, play with it, come back, pause, rewatch this video. I understand. But the main thing is that we are shopping online. Okay, this is a complete lifestyle change. I know a lot of people still like going to the stores. Y'all, I don't like dealing with that mess at all. I do not like going inside the stores. If you ever see me inside a grocery store, please know that I was mad that I was there to begin with. And two, chances are I'm probably not earning miles or cash back because most of the time I'm not using a credit card. So, shopping online, delivery or pickup. So, you can shop online and you either get it delivered to you or you shop online and you just click pickup and boom, you got your miles. As long as you follow the same steps that I showed you. Ask yourself before you make your purchase, who gives me the most miles? So you go, is American Airlines going to give it to me? Is United Airlines? Is Southwest, JetBlue? Who's giving me the most miles? It's a quick check, takes a few seconds. If nobody is giving you miles, cash back, like how I explained to you guys in my other video. If you guys haven't watched it, definitely check it out. It is on my channel. And at the end of the day, you're gonna really, your mindset is really going to change because you're like, damn, all of this has existed for a long time. I could have been earning airline miles this whole time. How come they don't tell me about this? How come they don't teach me about this in school? How come um, there aren't shows on TV that tell me about this? Like, this has been existing for a long time. They just want more of your money. Hello. They just want more of your money to be dished out instead of you figuring out the loopholes. And these are it. So let me um, remind you guys also about the gift cards. So something that I thought about a few days ago is like, wow, in December, people spend so much money for Christmas, right? You, whether you're getting food catered, hello, I just showed you how you can just get food catered. Even if you're going to do Uber Eats, you know, you're going to place a big order, all of that could be paying for your airline miles. All that money that you are going to spend buying people buying kids toys, buying gifts for everyone, if you're going to go to a baby shower, you know, if you're going to send somebody a gift in the mail, all of that could be earning you airline miles. All of these books that I have behind me, Abe books. I don't care if they only give me 1 mile per dollar. I don't care if I spend $5, $10. I'm getting my miles. It's all gonna, you know, rack up at the end of the day. And honestly, you're going to feel better, you guys. I think this is just a way for you to become more of an empowered consumer, a more informed consumer, and hold on to your money a little bit. You're gonna be like, no, 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 hold on. You know what? Y'all not giving me cash back. You guys aren't giving me miles. You guys just want my money. Monopolizing the game like those three bullies that I was talking to you about. But I really hope that this information has helped you. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment bar below. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm really happy to share this info with you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.